This episode is a quite special one because, well, that hurt. I'm wireless. Also going to make stuff out of just those two things, but I'm wireless now. Except for that wire in my leg that they put there for some reason, but that one doesn't count. I mean, does your knee do this sound? They said it would stop, but it was kind of normal. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Buzzard's Roost Woodcraft Extravaganza! The best part about that is my neighbors are outside grilling right now, and I know they heard that. So I have set it off in my mind that I am going to grow this channel, and it's going to become maybe not like my main source of income, but like I love making video. I went to school for video. I love woodworking. I did go to school for that also for a little while. So I've set off the goal in my mind to basically like hit it running, hit it hard. I'm going to make this channel into something great. But I have a problem, and they are bees that just put you to sleep. That's right, boring bees. God, my jokes are terrible. I've heard of people that have problems with boring bees. I've never really had a ton of problem with boring bees until we moved to this house, and we have boring bees everywhere. If you don't know what boring bees are, they're the bees that bore into things.
You don't say!
I'm going to show you today how to take a 4x4 scrap in a jar, and we're going to turn it into a beautiful boring bee trap. I don't know why it's going to be beautiful, but it's real simple. You could also use, 2x4s, 2x6, any type of scrap you got really will work for this. You can't forget your jar, but anything will work.
First off, I have to apologize. That microphone just sounds terrible. It will be getting sent back. So to start this project off, I took the piece of scrap 4x4 and I cut the bottom off so I could get it square with the rest of the board. Then I measured out about 4.5 inches and cut that down. I thought this piece was pressure treated, and it turned out it was cedar. Oh my lord, my whole shop smells so good now. Oh, look at that fancy cut. That's called a rope cut. That's right, I told you I went to school for film. I know some things. Not much, but enough. Just, enough to film YouTube videos. For the next step of the process, you're going to need a 1/2 inch drill bit and a 3/4 inch drill bit. The best way to do it is put it on your vise, draw out center lines on your piece. Just connect the edges or the corners. That's the easiest way to find the center of a square or a rectangle. Won't really work with circles because circles are kind of a pain in the butt. You want to use the 3/4 inch drill bit to go 3/4 of the way down into the material. After that, you're going to take your 1/2 inch material or your 1/2 inch drill bit, go at 45-degree angles up into the 3/4 inch hole on all 4 sides. That's how you trap them. Apparently they're really dumb. Now this step isn't necessary. I just wanted to add a little bit of danger to nearly cutting my hand off. And also this will help a little bit with, rain water falling off. It won't settle on top, but you don't have to do this. Now off screen, and because I forgot to, I drilled the hole for the lid into the lid, and now I'm just taking some 1/4 inch screws, wood screws, and going down in through the lid into the bottom of the trap, right there around the hole, and then that will make it to where I can secure it snugly onto the jar. And I also went ahead and pre-drilled a hole for a mounting hook. And for some reason that hook split my piece, but it'll still work. This doesn't have to be beautiful. It's literally for, bees to get caught and die.
That is it. That is the boring wood carpenter bee thing. I put all these holes in here. I did do one the wrong direction. You're supposed to do them up to keep sunlight from going in, but hopefully I'll put that one that direction to where it doesn't face the sunlight. I've had it up for about an hour. I've caught nothing. I don't know if it'll work. It's also raining and I'm not seeing any wood bees today, so probably why it's not worked. Just an hypothesis. I've also seen people use plastic bottles, Gatorade bottles, milk jugs, whatever you want to do, really. They just like wood. They don't care what they're getting trapped in. you know, they're gonna die. It's kind of mean, I know. I feel a little bad about that, but I don't like bees. I got stung on the nuts one time. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you did not, well, that's fine. Maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you think I can do better. But thank you for making it this far in the video. If you'd like to send me a good wireless mic, please do. I'll build you something. I'll trade you a guitar kit. If you'd like to help support the channel, there's the memberships as well as Patreon and affiliate links all down below. Check out our website, yada yada, blah blah blah. Get a free estimate. I do all sorts of handicap work. Yes, I am about to fall out of my chair. Watch my I landed on the bottom part of the stool and it hurt my booty. I think I bruised my butt cheek. I'll see you next Sunday. Have a good week. Oh, my butt cheek.